The cerebellum coordinates voluntary movement such as walking or keeping balance. The thalamus receives most of the incoming information, organizes it, and sends it to the brain. The basal ganglia works in both the cerebellum and the cerebral cortex. It is responsible for voluntary movement when it is a skill that takes very little thought to do.
The motor cortex is a part of the frontal lobe. It is a portion of the frontal lobe that controls precise body movements such as fingers or mouth. The Broca's area is also part of the frontal lobe. It is involved in speech production. The parietal lobe processes sensory information like taste, temperature, and touch. The somasensory cortex is a part of the parietal lobe. It detects information on touch, temperature, pain, and pressure. The occipital lobe processes and responds to visual stimuli. The temporal lobe is involved in hearing, language, and processing of information. The Wernicke's area is a part of the temporal lobe that is involved in understanding spoken language.
The hypothalamus controls automatic functions like body temperature, heart rate, appetite, emotional state, and more. The pituitary gland controls growth and regulates other glands. For example, it influences the release of hormones by the endocrine gland. The hippocampus is involved in learning and storage of memories. The amygdala influences aggression and fear. The corpus callosum connects the two brain hemispheres, carrying messages between them. The frontal lobe is involved in personality, intelligence, and voluntary movement.